Hello, peoples. It is Jason. Yes. As you watch my eyes glaze over and my glasses reflecting my monitor, delightfully so. I wish there was a better way of dealing with that, but alas, it is what it is. What it is. Oh. Actually, that works. Okay, glasses off it is then. So, today is January 27th, 2016. It has been an absurdly long time since I've done anything online. Um, at least in any sort of publicly visible way. Now, there are many reasons for this. I'm going to focus specifically on what I've been doing in regards to EVE Online, though, which unfortunately has been almost nothing, um, or rather what I plan to be doing. So, here's the idea. I have been taking an absurd amount of classes as of late and learning way too many things about programming, application development, all that kinds of stuff, and it's actually starting to pan out just a little bit. You'll probably notice on the New Eden Analytics blog, which totally new site now. I'm actually hosting it locally. I don't have it on a web server somewhere. I've actually got it on my desktop computer. I want to get it off of my desktop computer so that it doesn't use up any sort of extra resources that I'd rather spend on playing video games. But anyways, not that I've been playing video games much. Tangential. Relevant point here, however, is that I'm just kind of doing this as a sort of an update on what to expect over the next possibly 2 years or so, maybe longer, depending on how long this takes. So, let me start by telling you what it is that I'm most proud of what I've created recently, and that would be the Python script that I've got linked to my GitHub account. That is an API parser. It's a universal parser, actually, but I specifically wrote it with the idea of parsing information from Eve in a very automated way. Itchy. For some reason, winter and my nose don't get along very well. So, what the idea is that it's supposed to just automatically collect information from the Eve server and dump it into a local Mongo database that I've got. I'm actually very thrilled with it. It is very good, not perfect. I'm still having issue with the multi-threading, but hey, I just learned how to write Python like a few months ago, so cut me some slack, folks. um, so the idea is to ultimately turn New Eden Analytics into a combination of a running blog, a bit of education about the game and statistics, and a data reserve on the game. I'd like to keep that script running indefinitely and use that to update the Mongo database I've got, which is going to be tied into a Meteor app, which is going to be hosted online, for the moment at least, through my local server. So I'm really stoked about this. This thing is really awesome. I'm very excited, and so far it's been working pretty good. The fact that you can see this video, if you're watching it through the blog, is evidence of that. So if you're seeing this through YouTube, I'll give you a link to where the blog is located. If you're not seeing this through YouTube, then props to you, because I'm really hoping that you're seeing it through the blog, the new blog that I've set up. I'm still trying to iron out the kinks. There's problems, there's quirks. This stuff is all very new to me. I've only really been diving into all this educational stuff for 5 months, really. I think 5 months, and I've learned how to build web apps, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, working with Meteor. The cat is being annoying. Yes, I've got a cat now. Well, technically not my cat, but still, another story. Um, So, and working with all these subtle nuances and whatnot, almost all of this has been through the Coursera platform, and I've been trying like the dickens to take everything I can without paying a dime. So every single bit of my education I have done without paying anything beyond the cost of internet connection and the electricity to run the computer. I'll actually link you guys to a profile I've got up on Class Central. It's a MOOC aggregator, and it's got a list of all the classes that I've finished in the past half a year, and it's a lot. Oh my God, it's a lot. So Maybe get a chance to take a look at that. That'll give you a sense on some of the skills that I've been developing. Most of them are centered around developing this web application for analyzing, assessing, and working with the EVE Online data. I'm going to be rolling that out slowly in phases. Initially, it's going to be basic stuff like, here's a system map of the game, and this region has this activity, this region has that activity. Simple stuff, really. But I want to make it much more complicated. I want to turn it into the kind of system cat. I want to turn it into the kind of system that I want to use, which is why I'm building it. But I also want everyone to be able to benefit and share from that. So as I build out these features and make sure that they're working, I'm going to make the feature set of the web app more expansive. It's going to take a lot of time, though. This is very slow going, especially since my partner and I are expecting a kid in approximately 3 weeks from now. So, baby steps, quite literally, baby steps. But yeah, I mean, that is the plan. We shall see how far I can get with it, but I mean, this is kind of a big deal for me. I've wanted to do this kind of stuff well, since the game came out, really, it's over a decade now. And I'm really stoked about this. This is something I'm really excited and engaged in because I have not found a web app out there, or any app really, for Eve that can do the kind of things that I want it to do. Most of them are basic and simple. I want something that can track market information, not just from my orders, but from the game in general, and do comparisons and assessments and identify, hey, here's the orders you need to renew, and oh, look at this, you're getting undercut on these items, you might want to look on that, that kind of stuff. I really want, as much as I can, an application that can give me information about market orders, about where the economy is going, where the player activity's at, and so I can start doing some heavy-duty predictive analytics. And yeah, and I want to share everything that I'm learning about this too. I don't want this to just be me. I mean, I'm definitely making this for myself, but I want everybody to benefit from it. So that's the plan. That is the future of New Eden Analytics, and I am going to do my best to try to actualize that, make it something substantive and real. We'll see how far I get. I really don't know, but, one step at a time. Cheers, folks.